Hi, it's Fana, your Las Vegas realtor. In this video, I'm going to break down the costs associated with selling your home other than the amount you owe the bank. In a real estate transaction, you will get a list of fees at closing that you may not expect or understand. So let's go through these costs so you can know what to expect when selling your home. A seller can expect to pay on average 8 to 10% of the sale price of their home on closing costs. Usually, the seller will pay more closing costs than the buyer, since the seller typically pays commission to both seller and buyer's agent. Although the rate is negotiable with the listing agent, around 6% will go towards commissions and an additional 2 to 4% for closing fees and taxes. Closing costs are deducted from the proceeds of the sale of the home at closing. There are 4 other seller costs to consider when selling your home. Seller cost number 2. Homeowners Association fees. An HOA transfer fee covers association expenses when a property transfers ownership from the seller to the buyer. This usually includes the resale package, preparation of documents, and the distribution of the association's governing documents to the new homeowner, and costs between $200 to $400. Seller cost number 3, real estate transfer tax. Upon the transfer of any real property, a tax called the real property transfer tax is imposed. The county recorder in the county where the property is located is the agency responsible for the collection of the tax at the time the transfer is recorded. The amount of tax owed varies by county. Currently, in Clark County, Nevada, there is a transfer tax of $2.55 for every $500 of the value of the property. Additionally, the Clark County Recorder's Office charges a base fee of $39 for recording the deed and other related documents. Seller cost number 4, escrow fees. The escrow fee is charged by the title company for their services. The title company will clear the house for sale, transfer the ownership to the buyer, and respective funds to the seller. The typical escrow fee in Nevada is less than 1% of the purchase price and is usually split 50-50 between the buyer and the seller. Seller cost number 5, owners and lenders title insurance. Lender and owner title insurance provides protection if someone sues and says they have a claim against your home from before you purchased it. For example, a contractor who says they were not paid for the work done to the home. Fraud, property ownership related disputes, or liens from outstanding homeowners association debts. The coverage amount is usually equal to the purchase price and remains in effect for as long as you own the home. It only needs to be purchased once, and in Nevada, the seller typically pays for the owner's title insurance and the buyer will pay for the lender's policy, and although it varies by state, it will cost between 0.5 to 1% of the purchase price. A good listing agent will provide their seller with a net sheet, which is an estimate of how much cash you will come away with from the sale of your home after the mortgage and closing fees are paid. Be sure you get a good agent with attention to detail that will provide you with this information before your house even goes on the market, so you can know what cost to expect at closing.